Want to hear something good?
Want to hear something good?
That's good.
I gotta tell you about this good thing.
Did you hear about that program? It's good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What's good?
What's good?
Did you hear what's good?
What's good, Goodwill?
What's good, Goodwill?
What's good, Goodwill?
Extra, extra, our July podcast is exploding with content. I'm your host, Michelle, and joining me again today for this episode is Heather Alexander, Vice President of Marketing and Communications.
Good morning, Michelle.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you.
Happy July.
I know. What happened to spring?
What happened to the rest
know.
of this year? We're 7 months into 2024, and I'm sitting here going, why?
Crazy. It's like, okay, so for everybody who your mom told you as you were growing up, time flies as you get older, and you're like, yeah, whatever. It's true.
Yeah, time flies. I mean, getting older, getting
getting
busy,
younger. It's just busy.
losing time. How
I
are
don't
we
know.
here?
Where are we? I don't know.
You know, where I know we can't wait to be.
I know. And, there's something really fun coming up in August and something actually really fun coming up this month, too.
Actually, not even this month, next week.
Oh, my heyday.
Yeah.
It is next week.
The fear and panic that just crossed Heather's eyes as she, 1,000-yard stared, went, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yay? I mean, exciting.
Okay, so I did just come back from a few days of vacation with my daughter and my grandson. And then, 4th of July in a couple days. So my brain's just not functioning. That's fine.
Exploding with action.
Woohoo!
So you've liked, you've loved, you've laughed at the thought of a thrift store party bus, but guess what? We heard you thrifters. Hop on the Goodwill party bus on National Thrift Shop Day, Saturday, August 17th. We'll drive and you thrift 3 of our Spokane stores.
I'm so excited. So, rise and shine, get your morning energy and be ready because the thrift bus party starts at 7:45 a.m. I know that's a little early. That's a little early for me. But you know what? We're going to be caffeinated and we're going to be there because we are going to be helping you thrift until 3:15. One day, 3 stores, a big old party bus, lunch with some of your newest best friends, and what more could you ask for? It's like we're going to do the driving.
Yeah.
We're going to help you find stuff. All your new thrift friends are going to be going, oh my gosh, that looks amazing on you. You should buy that. And we are going to help you out.
It's 7.5 hours, by the way. But that's not 7.5 hours of thrifting. That includes travel time as well.
Yeah, because 7.5 hours of straight thrifting, my friends, that will wear you out.
I mean, you could literally shop till you dropped. And then, we would just, we're going to be there. We'll just carry you on our backs. Be like, you must keep thrifting.
It's a lot of fun. And I have to tell you, over the last couple of months, I've had opportunities to talk to a lot of people about this event that we're doing, this thrift bus. For the very first time at our Goodwill, I know there's other Goodwills in the nation that have done it, and it's been a very popular and fun thing. And when I tell people about it here that we're doing it because they'll start saying, oh, I love going thrifting with my daughter, or my girlfriends and I, we love going. And then I tell them, well, guess what? We'll drive, you thrift, and then there's also some amazing things that go along with it that everybody gets so excited. So, Michelle, what are those amazing things that we are going to be doing, and what are the fun things that day?
So you're going to meet us at our Airway Heights store, and as a little extra bonus for being on our thrift bus is you get to shop the store an hour before the store opens, which is pretty fancy.
It is. And for those of you who don't make it out to Airway Heights in the morning, it really is gorgeous out there in the morning. It's quiet. It's beautiful. Just, being out and seeing, the scenery and the hills that are out there. And then to be able to get into the store an hour before anybody else. Kind of fun.
Get to see all those goodies that are on the shelf that we restocked overnight. So from Airway Heights, we're going to our Northwest Boulevard store. If you like clothing and you are ready to restock your wardrobe, Northwest Boulevard is the store of your dreams. And then from there, we're going to Caruso's for lunch, which is included in your ticket price. You get to have either a sandwich, a fancy salad, or pizza. And then wrapping it up, we are going to our South Hill Goodwill store.
Awesome. So, we'll make sure that you are plenty hydrated and that we've all got food. So we've got some fun games that we're going to be doing on the bus. And we also have a specialty drink that if you choose to purchase that as an add-on to your ticket in a fun Goodwill tumbler. We are encouraging everybody to bring your own bags so that you're ready to shop, right? And then we'll also be giving away a rather large reusable thrifting shopping bag. So
it's very big.
You can fit quite a few things in there, but we are anticipating, friends, that y'all are going to need more than one shopping bag.
I think the reason why you're going to need a bigger shopping bag and or more than one large shopping bag is because, Heather, what did they get as part of their $30 ticket?
Well, amazingly, we went and talked to our operations team about, hey, we'd like to give a discount to people who are participating in the thrift bus. And they generously said 50% off anything that you buy. If you're on the thrift bus, if you purchase a ticket for that, and you get 50% off of everything you purchase except for new goods.
So what are new goods, Heather?
So new goods are items that Goodwill has a purchasing program. We work with different vendors that we will purchase brand new things. So, there's a certain amount of new goods that we can purchase and sell as a nonprofit organization. And so, gosh, there's a whole variety of things. I can't even, we have scarves that are new goods for every time of year. We have sunglasses, we have socks, we have, you name it. There's just a variety of things. And so it says new goods on the tag. So
it's the easiest way to tell if it's new goods is it's an orange tag.
There you go.
So we have the color of the week tag. So we've got red, yellow, green, pink, and blue. Mm-hmm. So how you know it's new goods?
There's orange on the tag.
It's orange, and then it'll say new goods on the top.
Exactly. So that'll make it clear for you. So, my friends, I anticipate that you are going to be finding a lot of great things, and the pricing is so amazing anyway. So, come along and have fun with us. I will say, we said, well, what if somebody buys a piece of furniture? We can't get that on the bus. So, if you are on the thrift bus and you find a piece of furniture or a larger item like that you want to purchase, then you're just going to have to make sure that you come back and pick it up within 24 to 48 hours. So we are really looking forward to doing that event with all of you and having you join us. Invite your friends, invite family members, come along. And, it does make it a lot of fun. When you are shopping with other people, they are going to find things and pick things out for you that you might never pick out for yourself. Mm-hmm. Some of the most fun items I have recently added to recently in the 11 years that I've worked here, and the 6 years, almost 7, almost 8. I always lose track.
8.
Holy cow. Almost 8 years that I've been working with Michelle. I have a number of items that Michelle has picked out for me that I never would have picked out for myself, and I love them. So
I'm proud of Heather. She's moved out of her red, white, and black
as
color combo.
Today,
are you in red,
wearing
no.
black pants and a white T-shirt? So it's fine. I'm still, hanging on to my roots. But anyway, come on along with us. So look for more information about that event, and we do have space limited. I do want to also shout out that the bus that we have rented is accessible. So if you are using a wheelchair to get around, we can accommodate you on the bus. We really wanted to make sure that this trip is accessible to everyone. So come along, see us, purchase your tickets. We're hoping we're going to sell out early. We do have a limited space. So because we were able to get a bus that is handicap accessible, we do have a little bit more room than initially anticipated, but we're looking at around 30, 35 people. So
tickets are on sale right now. So the regular price is $30. And then if you want one of our fancy specialty ice drinks in a beautiful Goodwill tumbler, it's an extra $5. That would make it $35.
Yep.
for a whole full day of fun.
That is a steal of a deal, my friends. And so, get your tickets, get them early so that you don't miss out. And then also, just for those specialty drinks, one of them is a coffee drink, another one is a caffeinated iced drink, and then the other one is just a fun drink. So, and they are all non-alcoholic, by the way. So if you're just wondering about that.
Heather has always plug a drink. She's a thirsty lady.
I'm thirsty lady as I'm sitting here with my ice water in front
Every
of me.
time I thrift in any of our stores, I get parched. I don't know if it's just like my mouth is open because I'm just like constantly finding things I love and I'm just like powering through the store. But I mean, an iced drink in August sounds like a perfect day.
It does, because I anticipate next month is going to be really hot. So the most exciting thing that's happening this month, next week,
What's the most exciting thing?
we're reopening our Coeur d'Alene store. Woo woo! It looks so fantastic. Thank you to BWA Architects and Baker Construction and all of the staff and contractors who have been working out there since November to tear apart the parking lot, take it down to nothing. We found the remnants of foundations of old houses there. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was a little chaos of you won't believe what we found under our parking lot.
You never know what you're going to find when you remodel something, but it was really kind of neat to see, just like our downtown store, that there were this was part of a neighborhood. So really excited also though that we were able to keep that existing structure. Did you know, Michelle, that used to be the old original Albertsons in Coeur d'Alene?
I didn't. The shape kind of is familiar, like that
Right?
rugby furniture across the street. They all kind of have that like old school kind of
It's
like.
got the old 50s, 60s vibe of, and when we got some walls torn down and the ceiling tiles torn down to walk in and see the old red and orange and white stripes that were in the shopping part of the grocery store. It was kind of funny and really a throwback to what it would have looked like probably in the 70s. Gone back to the vaulted ceilings. It's light, it's bright. Check out our social media feed for our Worksite Wednesday posts and all the photos of the whole process of this new remodel for that store.
So Heather, what else is opening at the same time at the Coeur d'Alene location?
Absolutely. So part of the reason we needed to remodel that store, one is just there's some things that needed to be fixed and just getting it upgraded for energy efficiency. But what we're really excited about is that we added on a separate entrance to a workforce and family services office at our Coeur d'Alene store. That is the first time ever that store has had a separate entrance in publicly accessible offices. So Workforce and Family Services is the mission arm of Goodwill Industries, right? So that is where we offer all of our programs, our employment and our training, housing services, financial stability. In previous years, we've had a separate office in Coeur d'Alene. Now it's all in one location. So people can come in, they can talk to our Workforce and Family Services staff if you've been referred over by DDA or DVR.
Uh-oh, she's using acronyms.
I am using acronyms. So Developmental Disabilities Administration is DDA. DVR is Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. So in Washington and Idaho, the names sometimes are a little bit different. But that's where you can come in and access our services. Our staff who are working in our veterans housing program, supportive services for veteran families, they will be able to meet with people there. And we will also have a couple of computers that are in the lobby of the Workforce Family Services office where you can come in and you can access a computer. If you're wanting to look for jobs in the area, you need to apply for some resources, and we'll have some staff there who are able to help out with those things. So we're really excited to have that available at the Coeur d'Alene store. It's joining the mission and the retail arm of Goodwill. The retail arm funds the mission arm. So really excited to have that there, joined together, one big happy family at the Coeur d'Alene facility for the first time ever.
I heard there's it's not a new program, but it's going to be new to the area that financial management services are going to be provided out of our Coeur d'Alene store.
Right. So when we talk about financial stability and financial management at Goodwill, that is our payee services department. And so we, for a number of years, did have some payee services staff at Coeur d'Alene, and then they moved to another office. And so they will be back in that office in Coeur d'Alene again. So we're excited to have that piece there. If you don't know what Payee Services is, in short, your check, your income, we take that and then we pay your bills for you. And we make sure that money goes into savings, that all your bills are paid. And so for a lot of the individuals we serve, Payee Services, they're people who are receiving Social Security checks, or they're receiving some disability payments. But you can also, anybody
I was
can
about to
have a
say.
payee. You don't have to be just in one of those federal programs. Again, there are times I think, I think I'd really like it if somebody could pay my bills for me, because, you just get busy with life and those types of things. So if that's something that you're interested in, reach out to Goodwill and ask about that. If you know somebody in your family who's having a hard time managing their finances, then having a payee might be a good thing for them, and it takes the stress and the pressure off.
And the team is perfectly willing to have you come in. They
Absolutely.
can help you with your finances.
Yeah.
So not even just taking care of your bills, like helping you pay them, but also looking at your finances and giving you advice on like how you can better budget your finances. So
Exactly. So, keep that in mind. It's definitely a fantastic program for people. And we call that a financial stability piece, because when you are having somebody manage those finances for you, then all of your housing is getting paid for, your utilities are getting paid for, you have money for groceries, those types of things, so that you are able to be stable instead of in that stress mode of not having bills paid, losing your housing, not having your utilities paid, those types of things. So it's a fantastic resource.
Monday, July 8th, if you've got those donations still in your trunk, because I'm guilty of this all the time. If you've got donations in your trunk, if you've got donations in your car, join us Monday, July 8th. Our brand new covered donation area will be open and take those lovely donations from you, and then hop on in our store. Stop by our Goodwill table during the grand reopening to spin our wheel of prizes.
Yeah, and we have a lot of fantastic prizes. So 9 a.m. on July 8th, Monday, bright and early. I know it's Monday, but, come on over, spend just a little while there. We're really excited to be back open, to be back part of the community. Over the last couple of months, I've talked to a lot of folks in that surrounding neighborhood who are so excited to have Goodwill back, which we love hearing that, and our employees and our participants are also really excited to get back to Coeur d'Alene. We've been taking a van and carpooling them over to Post Falls, where they've been working since November. So they're all really excited to kind of get back home and get back into that building. So 9 o'clock a.m., Monday, July 8th. Come spin the wheel for prizes. We've got gift cards to Goodwill. We've got some coffee cards. We've got a whole bunch of fun stuff to give away. And then just come shop the store, and really remember that when you are donating and shopping at Goodwill, you are supporting our social service programs, where 85 to 90 cents of every dollar goes to support our social service programs. It's not going in somebody's pocket to get a shareholder or a CEO rich. It's going back to support needs in the inland Northwest and help people become more independent and stable and really change their lives for good.
Goodwill has programs that can help people in Eastern Washington and North Idaho get into stable housing. We currently have 3 housing assistance programs. There are criteria to qualify for these programs. If you do not qualify for one of them, our staff may be able to connect you to other community resources. Heather, do you want to tell us a little bit about the programs?
Sure, absolutely. So one of the programs that we have is in Washington. So this is Foundational Community Supports. We call it FCS for short. And FCS can help people who have some extreme problems finding stable housing and employment. And so the people who participate in FCS must qualify for Medicaid. Okay, so it's, again, it's one of those programs that being qualified for Medicaid is a requirement of being eligible for FCS. But if you live in Asotin, Grant, Spokane, or Whitman counties, you qualify for Medicaid, you might be eligible for the FCS program. So give us a call, and one of our eligibility staff can check with you. Currently, there has been a hold on enrolling new people, but we're still at the state level. But we are still doing assessments so that we can keep everything ready. So once those enrollments are cleared through the state, we can get moving again.
Nice. So the second program is our Housing and Essential Needs program. Its acronym is HEN. HEN can help people in Spokane County who are homeless or about to become homeless find and pay for housing. So for HEN, you must have a HEN referral form from DSHS. And Heather, could you remind me what that stands for?
DSHS stands for the Department of Social and Health Services in the state of Washington.
So the HEN program is only available in Spokane County. And once again, you can call and talk to our eligibility specialist. They actually help guide you either with the FCS program or the HEN program if you qualify.
Absolutely. And then the other program that we have for housing is focused specifically for veterans, and that is our Supportive Services for Veteran Families program, SSVF for short. Helps low-income eligible veterans who are homeless or who are at risk of becoming homeless get safe, stable housing. Now, that program is available in several counties in eastern Washington and North Idaho. So you can go to our website, discovergoodwill.org, and find that information about our SSVF program and the counties that it is available in excuse me, in eastern Washington and North Idaho.
If you're listening to this from our website page, you can actually click the link in the Good Bits section below, and it'll take you directly to our SSVF page.
Awesome.
So one success story from our Foundational Community Supports FCS program is William's success story. Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read William's success story?
I would love to, because honestly, the spotlight stories that we have are really the thing that keeps me coming back every day, right? So we call them spotlight stories because we want to just shine the spotlight on these individuals and the goals that they have and the neat things that they are seeing happening in their lives. So William faced a number of challenges in his life, and for 4 long years, he lived in a trailer, and it wasn't a happy or a safe place to be for him. And, it was really just not a good situation. The trailer didn't have any working toilet. It didn't have a shower, no sink, and no stove. And there were a lot.
Want to hear something good?
Want to hear something good?
That's good.
I gotta tell you about this good thing.
Did you hear about that program? It's good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What's good?
What's good?
Did you hear what's good?
What's good, Goodwill?
What's good, Goodwill?
What's good, Goodwill?
The insects in there. There was just no proper heating or cooling. So can you imagine that for 4 years, William is living in that situation?
That's terrible.
And because of those poor living conditions, William's health really was suffering. And he needed to get some medical treatment to stay healthy. But it was always hard for him to get the treatment that he needed because of where he lived. And he didn't even have a working fridge to store his food properly. But then somebody referred William to Goodwill, and he found help here through our programs. And we helped him find a new home where he could be safe and warm. And we also helped him apply for benefits like low-income housing and Section 8 housing help. So now William has his own apartment, and he couldn't be happier. But most importantly, William's getting the medical care that he needs to stay healthy. And he is surrounded in his living situation and with the Goodwill team who've helped him with caring people who support him every step of the way. Yay! I love that.
That's excellent news.
So William says that without Goodwill, he doesn't know where he would be today. He's happy. He's making friends with his neighbors, and he's even dating. So that's so sweet. I love that, William. He said that I believe that without Goodwill, I would not have survived, and I would not be among the living today. That's going to make me cry.
Oh, no.
Goodwill saved my life and gave me hope, a measure of stability, and that's something I'm forever grateful for. With Goodwill's help, William's life has been transformed, and he has the chance at a new beginning. So that's one of those things that just keeps me coming back every day.
And that's pretty good.
It's amazingly good.
Hey, if you're hearing this message, you've listened to our new episode all the way to the end. And for that, thank you.
And don't forget to keep up with What's Good by following us on social media. On Facebook at INW Goodwill, Instagram at Goodwill_INW, Twitter at Goodwill INW, and TikTok at Goodwill INW.
All right, Heather, I've got the dad joke for July. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
What did the flag do when it lost its voice?
I don't know. What did it do?
It just waved.
Aww.